Hello, and welcome to Mind and Money Show, where we talk all things mindset, money management, and our entrepreneurial journey. Along the way, we're going to throw in some amazing guests for good measure. I'm Shane Hyland.
I'm Gareth Shears. This show is going to change your life and teach you skills that school never taught you.
Boom.
New Zealand, a country with a population of just over 5 million people and widely regarded as the best rugby nation on the planet. Yes, I know South Africa, Australia, England, France and even Wales will argue. Let us not forget though, Ireland are currently ranked number one team in the world in the IRB rankings at this moment in time. To play for the All Blacks means you are an elite rugby player. To be seen as the GOAT or the greatest of all time is the stuff of dreams. On Amazon Prime, there is a documentary, Chasing Great, the Richie McCaw story, which gives an insight into this great man and great captain. Hi guys, a quick break from our episode, just to let you know that we have released our mortgage course for free for a limited period of time. There is so much false information out there at the moment that is creating panic, stress and worry for everyone. We all know how difficult it is when you're trying to get your first mortgage or that new deal. Click on the link in the description below and get started and use our years of experience to help you through these troubled times. You're watching and listening to someone who usually talks about finance. So, why am I going on about the All Blacks, I hear you ask? Is it because they're more interesting than the world of finance? Probably. But what struck me when watching this documentary is how aspects in sport should be transferred to the real world or the world of finance. In the documentary, Richie stated that the All Blacks ignored issues from the 1999 and 2003 Rugby World Cup, in which they achieved 4th place and 3rd place respectively. Respectable finishes for any other country, but seen as an underachievement for New Zealand. The whole team of professionals felt they were fit enough and strong enough to win the tournament, but they didn't. Richie said maybe mentally we weren't able, and with the pressure we didn't have the correct behaviours or strategy when the games were going in certain directions. He went on to say they reviewed this area and decided to bring in non-rugby people into the All Blacks setup in preparation for the 2011 Rugby World Cup. These people would prepare them on the mental side of the game to enable them to have clearer and rational thinking when they were under pressure, as well as doing everything correctly and with reason and purpose. When you set up your pension or your investment, you will have had a plan or a goal. Let's say retiring at 60. What has changed within the current economic turmoil? I'm probably going to hazard a guess and say nothing whatsoever. But fear has gripped you. And this is absolutely okay and it's absolutely natural. However, we must always remember that we never make a decision, especially a financial decision, when we are filled with emotions. Your retirement game is on, and you will be experiencing the same feelings as the rugby player or Richie McCaw experiences in or around 60 minutes. Tiredness and emotions creeping in, and the possibility of bad decisions about to be made. The All Blacks trained and learned to become mentally resilient and strong and to stick to plans when their existing plans weren't going as they expected. With the help of others, they developed new strategies to help them deal with the situations. These new strategies allowed them to win the IRB Rugby World Cup in 2011 and become the first team in history to retain it 4 years later in 2015. Now, Richie McCaw had played well over 100 times for the All Blacks before he looked at getting outside help. He and the rest of the New Zealand rugby asked for help to deliver strategies and ensure success. Here's a strategy, and a simple strategy at that, to allow you to hit your goal of retirement. Invest when the markets go up and keep investing on a regular basis. Invest when the market goes down and keep investing on a regular basis. Invest when the market goes nowhere and keep investing on a regular basis. No matter what happens with markets, you've guessed it, just keep investing on a regular basis. Now, if the greatest of all time, Richie, is able to look for help to develop and understand new habits and behaviours during a time of stress and be successful, don't you think you should at least try and do the same thing?
Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed this episode, then please subscribe and remember to follow us on social media for more content like this.